Lamborghini has ripped the covers off a very radical supercar. The Terzo Millennio, which points to a still outrageous, but very electric, kind of future. It's a classically wild Lambo design study, completed in partnership with the Massachusetts Institute of Technology's Dinka Research Lab and the Mechanical Engineering Department's Mechanosynthesis Group. So composite materials are core to the Lamborghini Terzo Millennio, whose carbon fiber body shell can even self-heal, through some clever material science. The body is carbon fiber, and this concept previews some technology that can detect degradation in the carbon fiber early and potentially repair it with something called nanochannels, utilizing a form of the technology that allows carbon composite materials to store energy. This technology deserves more explanation than we have room for here, and we'll get a deep dive on it as soon as we can. Lastly, Lamborghini wants a vehicle like the Terzo Millennio to sound like a Lamborghini. That won't be easy, since there's no V12 or V10 to be found. Frankly, the company doesn't even sound like they've figured out how to solve that particular puzzle, stating that a deep investigation is needed to determine what it should sound like. That's no easy task, and we suspect the engineers will be busy on that one. 2018 koneigsegg. Let's start with the name, which is meant to be pronounced as a ratio, as in 1:1, rather than 1:1. It refers to both the car's metric power output of 1 megawatt, or 1,341 horsepower, when running on that E85 alcohol gasoline blend, and its perfectly balanced power to metric weight ratio. As in, 1.0 kg to 1.0 PS, or furthest arc, which equals 0.986 horsepower. Did we mention that geeks built this car? Its other claimed numbers read like a fanboy fantasy, too. It'll go from a dead stop to 250 miles per hour in 20 seconds, reach a 273 mile per hour top speed, and generate 1,345 pounds of downforce at 160 miles per hour. Yet it's real. koneigsegg has made it, and we've been invited to the factory in Ängelholm in southern Sweden to drive it. In the little jewelry box that is its market, koneigsegg has become a major player. Only 7 1:1s will be made, with 4 going to Asia, 2 to Europe, and 1 to the US. Strapping into the 1:1 is an event. The seat squeezes you tightly enough to constitute a sexual harassment violation, and a 6-point harness clamps you in place like you're about to take the green at Le Mans. The trim is minimal but very expensive, with carbon everywhere and no part spin switch gear to betray the rifling of a Ford Focus for its plastic bits. The central TFD speedometer reads to a noble 450 km per hour, 280 miles per hour, and to the bottom left of the instrument panel there's a small power gauge to show what horsepower the engine is producing. It reads to 1,200.